Hi, this is Michael Lutz from Ocean of Minds Media House, Frankfurt Book Fair 2018. I'm here with Gillian Fizet, Executive Director, Frankfurt Book Fair 2020. Hi.
Hello, thank you.
Yeah, thanks for your time. In 2020, Canada will be for the first time the special guest of the Frankfurt Book Fair. What does this mean for the Canadian publishing industry?
Well, it's the first time, like you said, that Canada will have an opportunity to really promote itself and its literature and other cultural exports internationally to the world at the biggest book fair internationally, and I think it's a one-of-a-time opportunity that we want to take full advantage of. We are well known in some parts of the world for our literature, but I think there is a lot more that we can do. We have English literature, French literature, Indigenous authors as well. So there's quite a wide variety of Canadian authors who may not be known to the international world. We of course have our greats, Alice Munro, Michael Lutz, Anne Hébert, Gaston Miron from the French side, but this opportunity will be for us to really showcase and shine younger, maybe not younger, but newer voices from Canada who deserve to be celebrated in the way that their veteran Canadian authors have.
Yeah. There are 2 years left. How do you prepare you and the publishing branch in Canada? How do you prepare for this event in 2 years?
Well, first of all, we have been working very hard to translate books into German. So when I say translate, I mean to sell Canadian authors to German publishers. We have a goal of 200 titles by 2020, and from those titles that are translated from 2020, we hope to bring a delegation of Canadian authors to Germany in 2020 throughout the years and at the Frankfurt Book Fair. And we look forward to presenting also a cultural program in the next 2 years, and especially in 2020, that showcases a bit of other different disciplines from Canada as well. So film, arts, visual arts, music, dance, that's a side program that we are working with colleagues, and in 2020 Canada will be all over Germany in terms of its arts and literature.
Is this event also an opportunity for Canadian publishers to come over, to be here, maybe the first time, to have their own booth, or maybe somehow that they can appear and be physically here at Frankfurt?
Yes, so we officially started working on this project in February of 2017, and for the past, I'd say now almost 2 years, we have been working very much with Canadian publishers from coast to coast on building their rights businesses. Some publishers, there are many very talented publishers across the country who publish great things but may have not been able until this point to export their work. So we have been working on through professional development opportunities to prepare these publishers for 2020. In getting onto the international market, in meeting with German publishers and hopefully exchanging and selling rights, and also in preparing them for going to their first book fair, whether that's in 2020 or perhaps this year. There are many publishers on this very stand here, on the Canada stand where we are, and on the Quebec stand, who are here for the first time this year, or maybe here their first year was last year, so they're building. And a few that I can think of came first on foot to check it out, and now they've purchased a stand and they have more of a presence here and a full calendar or schedule of meetings. And that is definitely one of our biggest goals for 2020, is to have more Canadian representative here at Frankfurt, and not just for 2020, but to continue past 2020.
Okay, if a Canadian publisher wants to take part at the event of 2020, what should he do, or what are some rules, or how can he apply to this program?
Well, we have been doing outreach in the last 2 years, so I would say most Canadian publishers are aware of the project already, and they have taken advantage of the various professional development opportunities that we have put forward and not just us. I have to say that we are very lucky here in Canada to have a great support system. There are approximately 14 different publishing associations in Canada who have great resources and have been extremely influential in helping publishers get ready for 2020. We ourselves also have an online rights catalog for Canadian publishers and Canadian literary agents to put titles of Canadian authors onto this catalog, and we've been promoting that catalog to our German contacts, so to help Germans discover new Canadian publishing. So those are two of the most basic ways. And another thing that we have been working on with our partners at the Canada Council is a translation incentive program. So for German publishers, it's a special pool of money for this project that is to encourage German publishers to buy Canadian rights and help them with the translation costs.
Okay, last question. Which book do you read right now?
I'm reading a few. I just read I just read Woman's World by Adminder Darrywell. It's a graphic novel published by Drawn and Quarterly. And I also just read, but unfortunately I forgot it in my hotel room in Hamburg, so it's stuck there, but I have a friend who's going to pick it up, French Exit by Patrick DeWitt.
Thanks a lot for your time. Thanks a lot.
Thank you very much for having me.
Okay, Michael Lutz, Ocean of Minds Media House from the Frankfurt Book Fair 2018.